Hello world, once again it's Greg, aka Haru, and today what I'll be dealing with how to end the consciousness of racism. First, let's discuss what racism is based on the actual word. Racism is a social construct of the mind. It's a term that we have used to construct the differences between darker pigmented people and lighter pigmented people. The reason why people have darker pigments than others is caused by melanin. Melanin is what makes people dark. It's what you see in the sky. It's what you see in the ground. It's what you see in plants. The chlorophyll in green plants, that's a form of melanin, which produces life. So us as melanated beings, we are the creators of all human species. We represent all humankind. So therefore everybody is a part of us. And they're all our brothers and sisters. So what we have to do as black people, or melanated beings, which we should start calling ourselves, instead of black people, we can say melanated beings, or we can say, instead of saying black American or African American, we can say melanated American or melanin American or whatever else. But we understand the term melanin. Look it up. What we can do to change the paradigm of racism, the social construct of the mind that we all feed into, we can change how we see the word. Since we are not in a race against people, because we're the original people, we're not racing, there's no reason for you to use that term racism really anymore. So what I did, I was thinking really hard, and I decided, and I created a different word, different term, actually not word, but different term to describe what's really going on and the issues that we are facing. And what I came up with is a concept, acronym called MAD. MAD stands for melanin anxiety disorder. Anybody can have melanin anxiety disorder. What that pretty much is when you see a melanated being or darker being, you start feeling anxiety. And how we have been described to look in the presence of others or in ourselves, when we see another melanated being, that energy that we all have has been transformed to majority look at it in a fearful context. So when we look at each other, instead of looking at a black man and say, man, that's a powerful black man, he must be very loving. We think, oh, he's a powerful black man, he may harm me, he may be a thug, he may harm me. So we have to understand that we're having anxiety. We have an anxiety. And that anxiety that we all can have as a black man towards a black man or a white man towards a black man. This anxiety can cause fear and can cause us to destroy one another, which has happened a lot. We're not respecting each other's powers. Another good way of using MAD is also to make it funny. So if a person's acting racist to you, like, are you mad? Which means, are you having a melanin anxiety disorder? Are you having an outburst? So it kind of makes it funny. Now, I also created one concept to have anxiety towards what we call Europeans, which really they are still black people. They're just light-skinned black people. We shouldn't really call them white. We just call them light, because they're just light-skinned. But what I call, when you have anxiety towards white people, it's RMAD, because Europeans have a recessive gene which allows them to have less melanin. So we can say recessive melanin anxiety disorder. That's for light-skinned black people. When you see them, then you are mad. And you have that anxiety, you are mad. So we have to change the paradigm of how we see each other. First off, we have to look at each other as all humans. We are all different colors of the rainbow. We're everything. We have to embrace each other and not allow anxiety to separate each other. Because this anxiety is what actually causes the wars. causes the division. And as being higher conscious beings in this generation, as melanated beings, we are responsible to represent the likes of a human the correct way. That's why we feel so much pressure in our everyday lives, because we are the original people of humanity. So, to conclude this, to how to end racism, don't use the term anymore. When you feel someone being racist, this we call them, are you being mad? Are you mad? And they're like, what you mean, are you mad? Are you having anxiety towards me because I'm black? Or are mad? Are you mad? Are you having anxiety towards me because I'm white? Let's break the word racism and deal with the issue. The major issue in racism is anxiety disorder. Love you guys.